Yo, what's going on guys? Vitality here, and welcome to day 2 of the solo survival series, recorded on the official ARK cluster. Now if you didn't catch the first episode in the solo series, we basically went on an absolute raiding spree, and we built up quite a lot of wealth. This isn't even all of it. The other half is in upload. We've got like 6 auto turrets, a couple of different structures, and we've got so much ARB as well. So things are going quite well in the solo series at the moment, but the one thing we don't have is a base. We've kind of just been living in the upload, haven't really put down any roots anywhere, so I'd like to change that in today's video. There is a rat hole that I've got in mind that I'd love to claim, and I'm currently heading there on the Griffin as we speak. It is a pretty decent rat hole, and I'm pretty excited to show you guys it. I'm hoping nobody's claimed it, but it is so hidden, so I really doubt it. It is quite a distance away though, so I am just going to cut to when I arrive at the rat hole. But with all that being said guys, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe. I hope you guys are enjoying the solo series. And if you are, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, with all that being said guys, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy today's video. Alright guys, so I've just arrived at the rat hole I want to claim in today's video, and I'm so excited to show you guys this one. It is super broken. I think we're going to survive here for quite a long time, or at least I hope we do. But as always, I'm not going to gatekeep it, so I'm going to show you guys absolutely everything if you guys want to claim this spot for yourselves. Basically, if you head to these coordinates on the center, latitude 32, longitude 3.9, and if you fly up to the roof, you'll see there's a little bit of a hole. It is quite inconspicuous. It's very out of the way. And to be perfectly honest, I don't know how popular this spot is. I'm sure it's not overly popular, otherwise it would be claimed all the time. It doesn't seem to be claimed in this case, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, if you land on this ledge here, you'll see there's a little bit of a hole all the way up here. And if you travel down it, you'll come into a bit of an opening. I've already been in here and placed these wooden foundations so I can get up and down it. But yeah, this is the spot. It's pretty big. This is just the entrance. There's actually a whole other area down this hole here. So if we ever want to expand, we can build down here. It is absolutely ginormous. Yeah, it's not in the mesh or anything like that. It is all enclosed. So technically it is a rat hole. We're not breaking any rules or, you know, breaking any laws by building in here. But I think for now we are just going to build in this main entrance kind of area. I think once we've got a couple of auto turrets pointed at that hole, we should be okay to live in here for a couple of days. So yeah, I'm super excited to build a base in here. I think it's going to be so much fun. I think we're going to be able to do so much with this base spot. It is a crouch rat hole too. It's a crouch entrance, which I think makes it super OP. And it's just super out of the way. Like, I feel like it's very rare for people to scout this kind of area. So I think we're going to have a great time. At the moment, all of my auto turrets are in upload, so I'm going to have to pull them all out. But first things first, we're going to get a bit of a starter base put together down here. I think my metal foundations are in the Griffin. But yeah, first things first guys, we're going to put down some foundations. We're going to put the fabricator down, maybe get a couple of forges going, and then yeah, we'll pull the auto turrets out of upload. So enjoy this little building montage. We're going to get right to it. Yeah, look guys, it's not the most well-designed base the world has ever seen, but as I said, it's only temporary, and once we get some auto turrets up, I think it'll be looking a lot healthier. Speaking of auto turrets, it's definitely time for me to go and pull them out of upload. It's gonna be so scary pulling them out of a drop, but it's gotta happen. I might dump a bunch of stuff here as well. Alright, I think I'm going to pull everything out of this green drop. I feel quite safe here. But yeah, as you can see, we built up quite a lot of, oh my god, I can't speak. We built up quite a lot of wealth in the last episode. So I'm going to take these auto turrets out. Fingers crossed we don't get jumped here. Alright guys, we've made it safely back to the rat hole with our cargo. That's what we like to see. We honestly got such an impressive amount of ARB in the last episode. And we're definitely going to put that to good use now. I think the best place to put the turrets would just be along the ceiling, pointed at that hole. Maybe like there. Chuck one here. Maybe like up here. Yeah, I think that probably covers everything quite nicely. Let's get these turrets powered. Chuck a bit of ammo in there. Alright, that feels pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to feel well and truly safe until these auto turrets are heavy turrets, but we're still quite a while away from that. We're only level 81. Finally feel safe enough to dump my cryopods in the storage boxes. Nice, okay. Well, I think what I might do now is farm up a bit of metal so we can put a cryo fridge in this rat hole. And then, yeah. I don't know what we'll do after that. Maybe we'll go and do a bit of scouting. Who knows? Whole world of opportunities. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but there appears to be a bit of a dino leash pretty close to our base. Our rat hole is literally just a stone's throw away. And it looks like we could have some neighbors here. Coin flippers. Oh yeah, I'm seeing the plant species X. I wonder where the entrance to this rat hole is then. Yo, I found a potential raid target here. I mean, there's nothing potential about it. I'm definitely gonna attempt to raid this. A little bit of lore, I have actually raided this exact tribe in this exact location before in my last series, and I failed the first time, but I succeeded the second time. The reason I failed the first time was because there was just so much plant species X and they were all online, and I think there was like 3 of them. So it's so interesting that they've like decided to build in this exact same spot. That's crazy. This is like fate bringing me together, bringing us together once again. They have kind of upped their defenses a little bit. The last time I raided this simply by flying into this back corner, it looks like they have placed a turret there to kind of defend against that. I don't think they've placed it very well. Like, I still think I can fly into that back corner. I need to get a little bit closer and kind of suss this out. Yeah, okay, we can fly pretty much straight up here without too many issues. Can we get a little cheeky look inside the base? We can. Whoa. Okay. Quite a few pyromanes. And their main base is back here, just like it was last time. Oh, they got a fridge back there? Okay. He seems to be offline, so I'm definitely going to attempt to raid this. And yeah, if I break all of this plant species X, I'm pretty much sweet to just fly back here. This should be a fairly easy raid. The Griffin should be able to destroy these crop plots. Oh, it doesn't help that everything's on neutral though in there. Alright, we got quite a few plant species X just then. I'm gonna probably Try and get this one in the corner too. Alright. We've got that plant species X. Can we get a couple more of these ones? Yeah, I think we can. I think it's worth getting these just to play it safe. Alright, I think I feel confident enough to slide into that back corner. I think we've destroyed enough plant species X. I am just going to quickly go and de-aggro these tames because, yeah, I do not want to be dealing with that when I'm in there. So it should just be a simple matter of de-rendering the base, which we have gone and done. So we should be okay to fly back now and just, yeah, those tames shouldn't be after me because I'm only going to use C4 to get in there. I'm going to try not to attack any of them if I can help it. Alright, yeah, these tames are well and truly chilled out, so if I land back here, I should be 100% okay. And then from there, it's just a simple 3C4. Let's do it. Took a few shots there, but our flak is okay. Alright, I'm just going to strap a C4 to this ceiling here. This wall. And we're going to evacuate the area. Ouch. Okay, that wasn't very smooth, but the C4's down. That's the important thing. Yeah, nice. Okay. So I can land the Griffin here. God, that is a scary amount of pyramanes. That's terrifying. Alright, I'm just gonna go through this metal wall. It's only 3C4. And then, yeah, we're gonna dive straight out of there, like so. This is a textbook raid. I'm actually getting deja vu. Because, yeah, as I mentioned before, I have raided this exact base and this exact tribe. I even recognize the tribe name. It's that scary. But yeah, we should be in there. I think I should be okay to just fly to the back once again. Yeah, no dramas. I might actually take a little bit of this feces so we can set up our own plant species X back at base. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh. That turret has a pretty good angle on me. But our flak is looking okay, so let's grapple up here. Oh! Whoa, 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 why is everything going aggressive? Oh no! That's a 230 pyramane! Look, we might have to be quick here. We might just have to take what we can and dip. This is... Oh, that's terrifying! These guys don't seem that, that stacked anyway. Yeah, they don't have a whole lot in here. I mean, I'd love to go through it all a little bit. Oh, that's terrifying. Look, I just want to go through this, this fridge. I'm taking some damage here. Oh my days. I'm getting out of here. Holy demon, that pyramane was obliterating me. Look at my health. Oh my god. Yeah, we dodged an absolute bullet there. That could have ended terribly. Right, I feel a little bit better about going back in there. I think we managed to lead that pyramane off the cliffside, so... Alright. I can kind of... Oh, I thought I could relax, but I can't. I need to try and deal with this. Hey, we killed that pyramane. Look. We're taking a lot of damage, but I think we're gonna be okay. Let's secure this raid. Alright. Just gonna have to ignore these pyromanes that are kinda wigging out right now. I'd love to repair my flak. I might do that really quickly. Alright, nice. Nice, we're in. I almost panicked there. Things almost took a turn for the worst, but I kept my composure. And here we are. So, what have we got? Not a whole lot, if I'm being honest. These guys were a little bit poor. I mean, I'm going to take all the basic resources that I can. We'll get into this refrigerator. No way there's no bag. That's rubbish. No way. Oh my god, there's a lot of metal in here. I can't believe there's no refrigerator bag. That's crazy. Alright, well, I kind of want to do something with this metal. I'm not exactly sure what though. We can make 31 grapples. Holy. You know what? I mean, why not, I guess. There's quite a lot of charcoal here, which I'm definitely going to take. There's not a whole lot in this area. I'll take the plant species X seeds. I am going to destroy these beds just so I can come back here and get this metal if I ever need it. There's quite a bit of charcoal here too. So yeah, I don't really want these guys building back up. But yeah, didn't get a whole lot of profit from this base, but you know, that happens. Not every base is going to be insanely fat. At least I did have a little bit of fun raiding it. And we've definitely made back the C4. So yeah, I'm going to keep scouting, but I'm definitely not disappointed by this raid. I kind of just thought, you know what, I'll go for a bit of a scout around the rest of this cliffside and see if there's anything else around here. Just while I'm in the area. And it looks like I have found something, but I've got no idea what I found. I can't even get that close to scout it because there's random plant species X everywhere. I'm getting detected by a parasaur too. What is this? I mean, there's definitely a base back here. Defended by turrets. It looks like it's worth raiding. The guy is offline, I believe, because you can kind of see his head sticking through the wall there with swamp fever. I'm just trying to figure out how I'd even raid this. I can honestly say I've never raided a base in this location before. It's a first for me. Look, I think this is doable, but not with a griffin. I think I'd need to use a PT to raid this. Is it doable? I think I could just fly to the back of that base and then, yeah, put down a bit of C4. I'm sure that turret there would be a bit of a pain, but I think I could deal with it. Yeah, right. Well, I might head back to base. I did end up getting enough resources from that raid to make a cry fridge, so we'll place that down and we'll pull out a PT and then, yeah, we'll come back here. This could have some decent loot. It's not impossible. So seeing as we're using a Pteranodon to raid this random ass space in the middle of nowhere, I thought, you know what, let's use the upgrade station and let's try and get a better saddle than primitive. So yeah, I've got everything here. I've got a Pteranodon saddle. I'm gonna attempt upgrade. Damn, that's crazy. I clicked upgrade once, and it's a 50 armor PT saddle. I wonder if we can upgrade it again. Damn, we can. What the f— this is crazy OP. That seems super broken. Unfortunately, I don't have enough chitons to upgrade it again, but 63 armor, that's not bad. We're definitely going to put that on our Pteranodon, and it should hopefully help us get the job done. So I'm going to head over there now. Because it is so far away, I'm going to head over there on the Griffin, and we're going to make a cry fridge on the way, and we'll chuck the Pteranodon out that way. take a little bit of gasoline with us. So I've got 8 C4 to my name, which should be more than enough. Our flak is in pretty good shape, and I got a PT with a decent saddle, so we're gonna head over there now, and yeah, fingers crossed this should be an easy raid. Alright guys, so we're back at this base. It doesn't look like they've made any improvements, and I'm really keen to get into this one. I feel like it could have some decent loot. At the very least, I reckon there might be a couple of tames in there, so yeah, we're gonna get this cryo fridge down. Alright, PT's out. Let's saddle it up. It's got a couple of levels. Probably just put it all into health. Alright, so this is gonna be quite complicated because I've kind of got a C-spin to the back of this base in a really weird way. There's quite a few angles I will be getting shot from. But I think if I go in through the top, I reckon I've got the best chance of survival. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get straight into it. Let's hope for the best, shall we? Oh, I was doing okay. And where am I getting shot by? I don't even know. Oh, okay. Look. Oh, piss off. Alright, we just got to get this Jenny down. Alright. Whew. Whew. Oh my god, I'm still getting shot. That was not textbook. That was not how you want to do it. Look, the flak is still looking okay, but holy, poor Pteranodon. I'm gonna get the saddle off this. Yeah, I did not expect that to die. I thought it would be safe from getting shot, but I guess not. I really misjudged that. I can't even get in the base. I'm gonna have to commit more C4. That's okay, this wall is pretty broken. Yeah, nice. We're in. We're in. This looks like it could be fat as well. I'm seeing a cry fridge on a foundation there. Not even pink coated. Oh, there are some tames here. Decent Pteranodon. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll secure this raid. Oh, he's just got primitive flak. Yeah, look, we'll kill him quickly. We might have to get this storage box as well. There's a decent trike saddle in there though, I'll take that. Random bits and bobs in there. Can't say I really need any of that. I'll break this bed quickly. Nice. Oh, okay, there's a couple of beds here. I've gone through those beds. We'll get this guy's body as well. Cryopod. Not much else. Unlucky, lads. Unlucky. Alright. Ooh, we got a few BPs here. A ridiculous amount of plant species X seeds. But I don't really need any of that. We got C4 there. Flippers. Don't really need any of that. Don't really need any of that. Smithy is full of paste. Okay, okay. Definitely gonna take a bit of that. Where's their fabricator? Oh, it's up there, okay. Mortar and pestle. Not a whole lot. More paste. Another generator. Silica pearls. Yeah, look, this has definitely been a fairly fat raid. Can't deny. I'm super happy with some of these tames. Especially these Pteranodons. I was kind of running low on Pteranodons, so yeah, definitely happy with that. We got this weird ass fish, an Exiphacitin. I butchered that pronunciation. Exiphacitinus. Something like that. But yeah, look, as far as these things go, definitely wasn't a bad raid. Ouch. Now I just need to run out of here. Easier said than done. Am I gonna make it out of here? Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, we made it out of there. Wasn't exactly a textbook escape, but we got out of there. I'll take it. Cheeky little raid for a few cryo tames. Not gonna see me complaining about that. Ooh, it's not over. The raiding is not over. I found a little base here. Ooh, there's a few auto turrets in front of this, in here. By the looks of things. See if we can get a little bit closer. What have we got here? Oh my, that's scary. Jesus, that is a lot of auto turrets. Wow, okay. I don't even know if this is possible. Look guys, I'd love to raid this, but I genuinely don't even think I can. I think I'd need like some kind of soaking dino. Like a trike or something like that. Which is not impossible. I mean, I guess I could go and tame a trike and a Daedon or a snow owl and get this done, but yeah, I don't know, it's something to think about. I'm gonna add it to the list. Like I'll make a waypoint. I probably won't be able to raid this right now. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for a decent trike, but I won't like go out of my way to find one. I think that could be a fat base, but it would also be quite a pain to raid as well. But yeah, in the meantime, definitely gonna take this loot back to base. It's a nice little loot haul. Rest in peace to that Pteranodon. I was kind of running low on resources back at base, so I thought, you know what, let's bring the RG over to this raid and get all the metal out. As you can see, there's quite a lot of it, and there's quite a bit of charcoal as well, so you know, there's no point me farming for it if it's already all here. I'll just steal it from this base. I mean, I did all the hard work raiding it, so I might as well. 1,300 metal, that's not bad. We can just about carry it. It's gonna be a slow fly back to base. A very slow fly. Oh well. Gotta love the power of editing. That was perhaps the longest flight of all time. I think it took me like 20 minutes to fly across the map like that. But at least we finally made it. Now we get to have fun transferring all of this stuff back into the rat hole. Yay! I so miss having like a pull tool. Alright, we've finally moved all that metal into the base. Took us a little while, but at least it's done. And I've also thrown out the PTs we've gotten from raids, because I plan to breed them up a little bit. Once they're awake, of course. Won't be doing anything while they're asleep. Honestly, what I also want to try and do is maybe set up some plant species X. We do have the seeds and we do have the fertilizer, so we just need to get some crop plots going. And they shouldn't be too hard to make. I'm also thinking of upgrading a bit of a shotgun here in our upgrade station. Just because I want to start preparing to go and hit level 100. I feel like I'm so far away from doing something like that, but I might as well use the poly that we've got and try and get some upgrades into this shotgun. So we'll attempt an upgrade. I need 39 more poly. Thankfully, I do have a little bit of extra poly. What are we going to get from this? 122 damage. That's pretty bad. Oh, we need 82 more poly to upgrade it. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're going to just slowly upgrade that shotgun so that it makes reaching level 100 a lot easier. But yeah, as I said, we're still quite far away from getting that done. I'm going to make a water tank and then I'm going to head out and yeah, we'll start farming for some crop plots once I place this. Probably just going to place it here. Oh no. Place it over here. Alright guys, I think I'm probably going to end today's episode there. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. We've been on a couple of raids, we found this rat hole, we set it up nicely with a couple of auto turrets and a base. And we've definitely added to our wealth today. The plant species X is growing nicely. I didn't need to tame a Phiomia for any of the fertilizer, because we did get a decent amount of feces from that raid we did earlier. I'm having a great time playing solo and living in this rat hole. I hope you guys are having a good time watching the solo series. If you did enjoy the video, as always guys, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, join my personal Discord which I'll have updates on future videos. I'll leave a link to join it in the description, and with all that being said guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!